Hi! Good day! My name's Marge. You can call me Margie, Marge. I ain't old, so I ain't going by Margaret. Pee Wee Herman ruined my life in high school. Came out in high school. Tell Marge sent ya. So every now and again, I'll tell somebody, if I refer them to someone else, I just say, I'm not so large, Marge sent ya, or maybe once large, but not anymore, large Marge. Anyway, I'm a Heyoka Wise Clown. Welcome to my tube. I'm an empath. Kinda witty. The splash of charms. I don't think I would be near as charming as I am without my dimples. Anyway, I ain't sexy, I ain't hot, so I know sex sells, and I've been doing videos for like 300 and something, 374, how many? 342. 342! This is 343! Anyway, this is more of a video library, video diary for me, so I can stay accountable. I'm kind of a do-gooder. I'm one of those that just want everyone to have a roof over their head and have like basic needs and stuff. I'm one of those. I'm one of those that believes that, well, I ain't politically correct at all because politics are freaking made up, y'all. It's no differently made up than the game of Monopoly. Only the rules are a lot longer, and they turned them into the rules. I look at the rules, they're like, they turned them into the book on Beetlejuice. The Constitution, that's what, so it's like, you can't even, it's so convoluted that, it's like gum and taffy and those little sticky things that you throw on the wall that, you know, when you have a lot of pets, those, they don't lose their stick because they collect the hair and stuff and dirt. Kids' dirty hands, stuff like that. Anyway, no, politics are just freaking rich people that, like, I don't know, got overly attached to playing chess with their freaking somebody significant in their younger life, and then they had property, money, prestige handed to them, and then it let them go to their head, and their egos just got so big because they never learned how to self-soothe themselves. They never learned how to believe in themselves. They got all their validation from outside external sources. It's not just politicians. A lot of people do it. I don't know. Sometimes I look at people that are so displaced from rest of us. And when I talk about the rest of us, I'm talking about us that are like freaking on the ground going through it. That are dealing with some, I know everybody is dealing with some sort of struggles, but it's like the difference between the struggles that people are dealing, yeah, I know that stock market's like wonky and stuff, right? It's another reindeer game. I freaking hate that stuff. I hope it all goes away, and all the money that they play with that stuff can just go to people like the freaking 15, God, they're all over the place. The whole world is being displaced. Not to mention the fires, you know, but like, I never even remember seeing a whole lot in the news about the 1,500 back in September that had their houses blown up in Massachusetts. They did not have in Thanksgiving either. It's just hard to watch because I mean, these people, like, you know, that have nothing watch, you know, the news casually talk about millions, billions, millions, billions, millions, billions, and they're like, can we just get a fucking sandwich? You know what I mean? Even that dude, and like, what, with all the astrology that's going on, I'm not going to get into it because I'm not going to keep it all straight because there's just so much going on. There's other people that are astrologists. I could just be an astrologist, but I got too many things on my plate. I can't dedicate the time to astrology. Too much. Stimuli overload. Anyway, so, right now everybody's, I've been hinting on this, like, little thread of, you know, that everybody's being revealed. It's like the good people are getting better and the bad people are getting worse. They're being shown. You can't hide your vibration of who you are. You can't hide who you are. If you've always been a good person, things are going to get really good for us. And if you've always been a shady, shyster, motherfucking bottom line for just greedy mofo, things are about to get really bad for you. And it's already happening. I mean, it always happens, but now it's like, I was talking to Loretta the other night, and it was so cool. I was, because I explained this stuff to her, and we were bouncing around, and I was like, Mom, it's like all this greed has been taken over in the cosmos. It's like all this control and dark, and it's all like been off balance for so long, because this is all the gold and the money and the control, or maybe this, I don't know, however it where. All the density, the dense stuff, right? And this is all the people are going, yeah, love and light, la la. Or take. They pile on. They're taking from all the good that, with fear and all that stuff. Just messing with people's hierarchy, Maslow's hierarchy, whatever the needs thing, their comforts and just their basic security and stuff like that, and they. Right? Well, now the universe is like, no, there has to be balance. So it's going between, right? And when I went like that, a freaking feather, like, just started coming down. I don't know if it was probably on my, like, logically, I'm a dreamer. So it just, a feather came freaking flying down. And Mom, her eyes locked on it too. And it was night, and it was dark in there. So, I mean, it wasn't easy to see. It was a dark feather. I put it on my laptop, but things get blown around all over here, because I'm always adjusting lights with the curtains and stuff. And I was like, boom, the angels are near. It was gonna be okay. So, yeah, because I don't have to live in fear, because I know that things have always worked out for me. It's when I tell myself, when I believe what other people are telling me about me, that's when I started getting tripped up about things. That's why I'm terrible in customer service like that, in that capacity where I like have to help people in a line, because I'm an empath. So when they start getting anxious, I get anxious and all twisted up. But what I've learned through freaking this last 2 years of meditating, for the last year for sure, I really, it's not every day I meditated for an hour, but I mean, I try real hard. There's probably, I don't know, a couple weeks in there. Hell, even if it was a month that I didn't get down, like, do my hour a day, that's still a lot of meditation. That's still a lot of practice that I've used to keep myself calm and still in ease and out of dis-ease. So when I go out there and something happens and somebody freaking is an idiot or like dangerous, because God, there's danger everywhere, dude. It is scary dangerous. Resident Michigan has, like, they're making up fake cops. They have like 3,000 reserve officers that are out there, and like, this is what the state does. See, that's the thing, is all these government entities are doing things because people haven't been looking, and now people are like, whoop, accountability. That's what happened to that, what's his name? That Nissan dude, the CEO, he's freaking done. He got arrested. See, when you feel small and you gotta freaking take. And a lot of times people steal just to see if they can do it. I mean, rich people steal just as much as freaking people steal and lack. There's a lot of freaking rich people that steal just because they can. Because no one's gonna question them. No one's gonna say, hey, you're stealing, because they're rich. Rich people think they can do whatever they want. Doctors, lawyers, military officers. Oh yeah, they talk to you for years about how rough military members. Dude, the officers make so much freaking money, it's ridiculous. Plus, they get to use our airplanes to fly all over the United States to do things like play golf. Yeah, they used to do that at the E4 and Offutt with the E4. Generals would fly out to Virginia for a round in golf in the name of training. Shit happens all over the place, but it's a good old boys club. But what also happens is you start to burn bridges with these good old boys, and they start doing things that are worse and worse. That private school in Canada. And they say, and you can hide behind the labels clergy, religion, you know, these people that are supposed to be for people, that just makes you even more dastardly that you put yourselves in that positions, because that's what predators do. They put themselves in positions of where that they can find people that are vulnerable and take advantage of them in lots and lots of gross ways. And that's what I do. That's where I come in. I come in to teach people how to believe and trust in themselves, to be a human freaking lie detector. You keep yourself safe. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I do. I just want people to be safe. People have always said, Marge, you just want the best for everybody. You have the biggest heart. You love animal. You know, you do all this stuff. You know, so when somebody like gets a notion that freaking somebody accused me last year of being a stalker, and I was like, so when somebody gets that notion, I'm just like, God damn. Good thing I know it's how people see me is more about them than me, because I know that vibration, and that is not something I've ever done. I will freaking wave my arms and act like a fool to get your attention, but I harm no one unless I am harmed first. I will, out of self-defense, harm somebody. I ain't one of those that just goes out and freaking, you know, gets mad. Dude, freaking, there's like, oh, and right now, and that's how I see it right now, and it's gonna be an interesting holiday weekend with the full moon. It's just gonna be interesting. I just want people to stay safe. Drinking is just always a no-go for me. But if you do partake, know that everything is more right now. Everything is more. So you might usually just drink 3 beers, but more now than ever, because we are so sensitive and everything is so weird, that 3 beers just might feel like 12. Yeah. So, stay safe, be vigilant, always OPSEC. Just be mindful of your surroundings, and if there's danger, get away. And if you're able, I don't know, danger usually is I think now this weekend, just get away. I'm going to stay in close to home, about to go make some little smokies and scrambled eggs. Hope you have a rad day.